Hey, it's Pupmeister, and today we are going to be making this super easy automatic wool farm behind us. So let's get started. So let's take a look at what we're going to need. You're going to need 3 observe. Now remember, I'm doing 3, so depending on how many different colors you want to do, you're just going to have to multiply it out, and you'll see how this works, so you'll know what more that you'll need. But you'll need 3 observers for what we're doing today, 3 dispensers, 14 glass blocks, 3 redstone, 3 hoppers, 3 mine carts with hopper, 3 rails, 6 chests, because this is number 6. You're going to need shears, a minimum of 1 in each dispenser, but you'll probably want to do more. And then I use a block of wool to indicate what color sheep is in there, because they get clipped or sheared so quickly, it'll be hard to tell what's in there. So if you want to know from up above, this is something that you might want to do as well. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to start, I would say somewhere here, we're going to want to make a stairwell downward. And this is just going to give you an idea of where you want to start, because you want to be 1 block underneath. So basically right here, we could start the first one. So maybe even go 1 more, really. And we're doing 3 of them. So each one just needs to be 1 apart, like that. And then take your observer and face it that way. Okay, so it's looking at this block. So if you look in front, you're going to have the face. Okay? The next thing you want to do is place the dispenser, and you're going to want it facing this way. So all 3 just like that. And then redstone dust, just boom, 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 right behind them like that. And now for your glass blocks, you want to create a little wall for the sheep to be inside there. Okay, so you're going 2 high, and it's the same, pattern, like that. Okay, so the sheep will be going in there. Now the wool will be going on top of the dispensers. And this is the color of the sheep that will be inside each dispenser, or not inside the dispenser, but in front of that dispenser, just like that. And then you might want to throw a torch on top of each one, like that. I missed that one, I'll have to take that away. And that is all you need to do up top here. So let's go down below. Okay, so we've got it 2 in, I believe. Yep, there it is. So you'll see the observer, and you want to go 1 more past the observer. Okay, and then you just dig it as far as you wish, or as far as you have observers, that is. Just like that. And you can clean this whole area out. And there you go. And of course you want to put some light down here so nothing spawns down here. The next thing you want to do is place a chest right underneath each of the observers. And now you want to grab your hopper and place it going into the back of each of the chests. And make sure it is aimed into the back of the chest so you know it is going in there. Okay? Now you want to grab your track. And you're going to have to crouch to put it in. And you want to put it on top of the hopper, just like this. Okay? Now you want to grab your minecart with hopper and place it right on top of the track. Just like that. So now when the sheep, which is above there, gets sheared, it will be pulled into this minecart with hopper, then into this hopper, and then into your chest. And then last but not, well, not necessarily last, but getting there, you want to make all these double. So I guess we want to go one further here. Okay, just like that. So now you've got a double chest available for each of the kinds of wool. And this is basically what it looks like. So once the sheep are getting sheared and you have at least 2 of the wool blocks, I like to put them right in front of the chests. And then you know what color wool is inside the chest. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of that. I think I picked it up. Yeah. Okay, so why did I put this here? Well, it's time to get the sheep. There are 2 ways to get the sheep. One is with a lead, and the other is with some wheat. I believe the lead is probably the easiest, but if you don't have a lead, I'm going to show you that wheat works just as well. You can get more than one of their attention and bring them at the same time. And they will follow you all the way to wherever you need them to go. Now you can also be pulling them with the lead right now. But again, you may not have a lead. I've decided to do it over here. Let one wander away a little bit. Okay, and then get this guy going. And you're just gonna have to push them in. It's kind of gets a little tough, especially if you have 2 here. And this is why at this point, the lead is way easier. And there you go, he's in. And just to show you, I'm gonna do the last guy, well, not the last guy, but the next guy with a lead. And there you go. So the lead tends to be a little easier. I believe, yeah, there it is. But either way, you can get them in here. Get rid of that one. Okay, and here we have our last guy. Again, I think I'm just going to do the lead. And there he is. See how easy that is? Okay, so there's two more things we need to do here. We need to get red and yellow dye. So there's my red dye. There's my yellow dye. And we need to come up here. First, we need to make it into dye. Just like that. And then we need to come up here and we need to dye the sheep. And we do not want people like you here, so go away. Okay, and then here, we've colored the red. Okay, so now, every time they're sheared, he will give red wool, he'll give yellow wool, and he'll give white wool, of course. The last thing we want to do is put in the shears. And like I said, you need 1 shear minimum, but I would recommend as many as you can, because as they're used, they will wear down and eventually disappear. And there you go. It's already starting. And it's that simple. You're basically done. And here he's going to, and he gets sheared. So that's how easy and quickly it works. So the last thing that you might want to do is make a little house. And this is for you to get in and out of your underground area, because you don't want anyone else like this guy or like those villagers back there actually coming in and messing up or just being in the way. Let's put it that way, because they do that quite well. And then we can put some torches in here, and we just need to put a roof on. And of course, you can make this look any way you want. I'm just doing it really basic, just to get the job done. Okay, villagers can open wooden doors, so I had to put an iron door in here. But then that gives you all the privacy down here you want. And now that we have had shearing going on, remember, I said we can do this. And this, at a very easy glance, will tell you which wool is in which chest. Just like that. And then you can make this, you can pretty this up, obviously. You could put some kind of wood in here or anything you like. But this is now done. And that is how you create an automatic wool farm. And that is our automatic wool farm. Super easy and works great. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.